Do you mind? I'm trying to do an intro here. We probably need to go somewhere else and try this again. Hang on a second. But thank you for your service. Yeah, he totally melted. Well, we're getting plenty of iron, that's for sure. And that's after I gave away several stacks to Jaded Druid. He came over and borrowed some iron. So always glad to help out the peeps. With it. Yeah, he came over and grabbed a little. Okay, not going to be able to do it there either. Let's go over here and try our intro. Let's try this one more time. Welcome back, DeathbyZombiez. I'm your host, USMCsky, playing a little Minecraft on the Skyforged server today. That's a Skycraft SMP Forged. I don't know. I don't do these intros all that well. Somebody sleeping through the night, making a day for us. That's always good. Today's move day. It's not going to be a real exciting day today. I do plan on getting into a couple of the mods, so stick around. And we will introduce you to some other good stuff and things that I've got planned. But today is going to be move day, and we're going to get out of the sand pit that is commonly known as the villager brothel, because this thing is typically absolutely packed with the villagers. They like to come down here and stare at the machines, and several of them, it has nothing to do with the fact that I stole their tools or anything like that. But, you know, we brought some of the stuff over here, and they just kind of migrated with it. So, yep, there's that. We got to get away from these villagers. They're driving me absolutely crazy. They're in my beds. But we're going to try to get everything picked up and moved. We are getting all the wither skulls. Who needs a beacon? You want to go down and kill the wither a couple of times? Need a couple of beacons? Yeah, we got you covered. I wasn't joking, guys. I was not. Yep, there comes the train. It will be packed before they leave to go over there and have a party at the bell. So we are getting the heck out of Dodge. I did go ahead and put in some farms for the villagers. Whoa, somebody died. The Jaded Druid. He left his stuff here. Okay, he must have died. That's fun. I got some of the fertilizer, the floral fertilizer, and ran around here and put down some more Botania flowers just to kind of make the pretty place look a little bit better. I got a freaking hilarious screenshot right here. Every villager and every iron golem here, I have no idea why this sand right here collapsed, and in a little like 3x4 hole, everybody was in it. I had a screenshot and I posted that on Discord. So Jaded Druid's off to the west of us a little bit. Sheik's over here somewhere. She said she was in the purple trees. So I know she's right in here somewhere. Easy Man is over here. And Isaac's over here doing stuff and things. Just a little one plain block just east of spawn. So he is right there. I did go ahead and get some more farming put in here. Got the tower wrapped up. We did put in some more of that. Like I said, I used the floral fertilizer to get Botania started. Because even though I probably won't use it, do too much with it, I will go through part of the pack where you trade with the elves and all that kind of crazy stuff. So yeah, we're going to go through Botania a little bit while we're in the pack. I'm just really dreading this move. But we got some experience. Let's pop this experience. Should probably save this. You know, the smart person would save this for when they're going to do some enchanting. All right, so we got up to 47 levels. We definitely should go do some enchanting before I die and lose all that. Supposedly, if you take flesh, but you surround that, you make your flesh, you cook your flesh, and then you make a sandwich out of it. And, you know, it's still not hard to make. Just need to get a cow. That's one thing I don't have in all my stuff and things. I've not picked up any of the animals. All I've done is create iron farms. This is the one I grabbed all the iron out of for Druid. You weren't in here when I left last time. I'm not sure if any of this will affect this or not, but it does say Interna, Quintana, and Arcana. It might be based purely on what you put in there to enchant. I don't know. Yep, we can definitely go and kill the wither. So we started Mechanism, and we got a heat generator. We did finally go back. I think in the last episode I was talking about needing lava. Instead of just running my mouth, I should be hauling stuff over here. So Mechanism. We started our Mechanism journey, and we finished up our base. I think this is just for for show. So each corner of the tower I left flat. And the reason for doing that was to give me a spot to throw down windmills or whatever it is I want to use for power. We did one advanced solar generator and 2 windmills. And then on the Ender IO, we just made some conduits. And all of this is fairly cheap to make, especially if you've been doing a lot of mining, which you guys know I do a lot of mining. I got a basic crushing factory, a biogenerator. You crush stuff, it automatically goes down here, and it feeds the biogenerator. And it's just a backup power source. And then your basic thing, which requires 3. We'll go ahead and do that. Drop it down into the basic smelting, and it drops in here. So that's it. That's all I've gotten done. And I don't think I recorded that day. I was talking to the wife, and I was wanting to play, so I did not record that segment. So my apologies for missing out. But most of you guys, hopefully, you're familiar with Mekanism. If not, that's a really basic setup right here. Everything's around this metallurgic infuser to make some basic circuits and units. And you craft this stuff. And again, crushing factory to the biogenerator. It sets up your early power. And then we have a really basic energy cube for Mekanism. And it is fed upstairs really by those more so than this. Because this only generates 280 FE. But I did decide to go ahead. That's one of the reasons why I put Ender IO in this, was strictly for the power conduits. Levitation. You make your stuff float when you hit it. Do I have to have a book, or can I enchant it? Let's check that out. And I also want to make some armor with it. It's not bad. Not bad armor at all. All right. Jump boost 2. Very nice. What do you get on that helmet? Night vision. You're no longer fireproof, but you're getting some other really cool stuff with it. And last but not least, let's go ahead and make a pickaxe with it. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Fire protection 4. Feather falling 4. And fire protection 2. Protection 3. And soulbound. Ain't that great, but ooh, let's see what we got. Incurable wounds. And knockback 2. So yeah, we are white on white. We're definitely not going to hide in the dark, are we? Oh my God. When you jump, you just kind of float. All right, man, it seems so quiet now. So we got us a full set of, yeah, look at that, man. Woo. A full set. It's pretty cool. I do like the float effect. Nice decorations. It's time to, the other thing I didn't show you is RF tools, very, very simple modular storage. But I put all my wood and stuff in this one. And down here, I've got all my blocks that, when sugar cane got out of hand. I went ahead and pulled the sugar cane. Now I have wood. You know what? Let's go ahead. I can move these on the tablet. It'll probably be a lot faster to move these on the tablet. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw these in the crusher. We will make good use of those. So let's get this. I'm going to get all these moved over, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Holy crap, what am I going to do with all that? In case I didn't point it out, I did go ahead and create the one that takes 300. The one above that's very expensive to make. But up to 3, that card will take 300 stacks. And up to that level, it's pretty cheap to make those cards. The machine itself is very, very cheap to make. And then when you get ready to move, all you got to do is take it with you. And we're just going to create a whole bunch. This is going to save us a lot of rows. 3 stacks of blocks of iron. Not bad for not having to mine. I don't think I'm going to need this much red dye for anything. all the stuff and things. Oh yeah, I set this box up because my Ender IO box. So we've got everything in here that we need to build this stuff, except for some of the alloys. But yeah, all my Ender IO I was sticking in here. I do want to get started on Ender IO in the next episode. We'll build all these machines on cameras, preferably, but just in case we don't get to build them on camera, at least you know what we're planning on doing. And worst case scenario, we'll just kind of do what we did with the mechanism thing, and I will show you a walkthrough, and we can go through the recipes. If people are interested, I'll be happy to. Yeah, these guys are not going to be happy with me. Guys, you're going to have to find someplace else to go, man. So I'm taking all my toys. I'm picking up my marbles, and I'm going home. I feel like I've made absolutely no progress to doing anything I wanted to get done today, which was walk you guys through the mechanism that I got made, and the little storage that I put in over there. Okay, where do we want to put these guys? Maybe we'll put our farms downstairs. The basement, and then we have the sub basement. And then the mine down to bedrock. Oops, the wife just walked in. So I'll tell you what, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Skyforged. If you did, please reach down and hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe, the little bell, so you get notified every time we post some more content. Don't forget to drop me a comment. We do like comments, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Laters.